brought a sweet book to read with you today, and so I have my little Amish girlfriend here to help me read it. This is Just Like Mama by Beverly Lewis. This is a sweet, sweet book. Susie May sat by the window sewing her best stitches. The glide of the needle through the fabric felt wonderful good. She fancied her stitches to be the tiniest, the straightest anywhere. My quilting is perfect, she decided, just like Mama's. Aunt Martha broke the stillness. Seems to me Susie May looks more like her mama every day. Susie May looked up from her sewing and caught her mother's gaze. Mama was pretty, no doubt about it. Susie May met up with her big brother Thomas. Guess what I overheard, she said, standing tall. But Thomas paid her no mind. Aunt Martha says I look just like Mama, she boasted. Thomas looked over at her and scratched his head. Well, you may look like Mama, but I doubt that you can keep up with her all day. Susie May straightened her apron. Ugh, we'll just see about that starting tomorrow. Cock-a-doodle-doo, the rooster crowed at sunup. Susie May chased Mama's skirt tail as they hurried to the barn. A good morning to you-doodle-doo, she called with glee. Susie May scooted a tiny stool and the milk bucket smack dab under old Gerda. I'm milking you today, like it or not. A thin stream of milk, pink pinged against the sides of the pail. She glanced at Mama, thinking of cup cheese and sweet butter, while Papa and Thomas pitched hay to the mules. High in the rafters, a pigeon fluttered loudly. Susie May looked up, straining to see, and teetered off her milking stool. Spritz, more milk squirted her face. It ran down her choring dress and apron, soaking her clean through. No, no, she scolded the cow, but old Gerda was not to blame. Stomping and mooing, the cow kicked over the bucket, spilling milk everywhere. Susie May shouted, This'll never do. Thomas frowned and she stuck out her tongue at him. Aw, Susie May, said Mama softly, please don't fret. Susie May gathered eggs for breakfast. She peered over her shoulder, wishing Thomas could see her now. Such a fast worker she was. Keep your mind on your work, Mama prodded gently. But as she dashed here and there, Susie May dropped the eggs into her basket too hard, and no. She broke 1, 2, 3 large eggs. Hastily, she hid them, cracked and oozing under the straw. Mama would never notice. Berry picking with Mama was a delicious time. Just this once, I'll gather more than I eat, thought Susie May. Quick as a wink, she placed each plump strawberry into her bucket. Caw, caw! A crow swooped down and perched on the fence, giving Susie May a suspicious look. Don't worry, old bird, she whispered. I can pick and not snitch. Mama began to hum, moving swiftly between the rows. Joining in the song, Susie May picked the sun-ripened berries. The singing in the sunshine made her stomach rumble. She could almost taste the juicy red strawberries with homemade ice cream. 1 or 2 won't hurt, thought Susie May. Old Crow twitched his head, a spy in black. Never you mind, Susie May scolded, guarding her secret. Mama stopped picking to wipe her brow. How full is your bucket, dear one? Susie May looked at her bucket. Just half, she confessed. There was not a single stain on Mama's apron or hands. We'll gather more another day, Mama said without a frown. Time to wash up for lunch, Mama said, carrying her bucket full to the brim. Susie May hurried to catch up. I'll set the table for you, and I'll warm up the stew and clean up the kitchen too. Why, donkey, thank you, dear. Mama smiled ever so sweetly. Matching her stride to Mama's, Susie May scurried past the barnyard toward the farmhouse. Won't doubting Thomas be surprised, she thought, more than pleased with herself. Susie May stirred the beef stew while Mama sliced tomatoes and cucumbers for the table. When it was time, she reached for the ladle to dish up. She was mindful of her brother's eyes on her, perhaps too much so, and accidentally spilled some broth, scalding her finger. Ouch! Mama rushed to her side. Cold water will help, dear. Thomas was silent all the while. Later, Susie May boasted again to Thomas. I've been mighty busy all day, she said. Seems to me I'm just like Mama after all. Thomas stopped pumping. Ja, you can cook and clean milk and pick berries, but he took off his hat, staring hard at her. Aw, Susie May, there's a whole lot more to Mama than what she looks like and what she does. What do you mean? She asked, but in her heart she knew. Sure as sunshine, she did. Susie May watched Mama reading the good book. Dear Mama, ever patient and kind, she thought. Brushing tears away, she tiptoed near. More than anything, Mama, I want to be just like you. Honestly, I do. Mama smiled and was tender and warm. I have a wonderful good idea, dear one. Let's be more like the Lord Jesus together. Ja, starting right now, Susie May whispered, hugging Mama ever so close. And that is the end. I love that sweet story and the message that it shares with us. Friends, I hope you stay warm today and have a wonderful day. I'll see you soon.